welcome back to the FTS. We are here at Sawmill for race 2 of season. Quick look down qualifying. And back up the board we go. Going to be one hell of a race. Morshu on pole. Everybody ready to go. This is going to be a road course, so get ready. Coming to the line. It's going to be a green flag to kick off the 84 Lumber 150. Here we go. Morshu with a great jump on the start. Pre-race troubles for the 75. Bunger not having the best start. Meanwhile, everyone else getting right down to it. Spots side the top 10 mean a lot. Fred Jones in the mix. Several others fighting for their one at a time here. See the puff somewhere. Actually, he's a little further back, battling Dirtman 5. Through this section here, it gets really difficult with every left, right, left. One wrong flick of the wheel could have you lose control. As, whoa, Benny Scholl blowing up already on the first lap. That one truck, very unfortunate, out of the race already. The 75 coming out, he's going to be one lap down, so already very tumultuous start for some of our drivers. Razor second, Billy Mays third, Queso fourth. Fred Jones ran out top 5. I see some new faces near the front. Hampter putting on a good show. Ballsack in the 7 trying to hold on to some spots. And Beach Brutus in the 17. He sees that 7 in front of him, and he is not too pleased with the guy who potentially stole the Rookie of the Year from him last season. The 17 trying to get to work on the 25. See, it may be working out down the straightaway here. There's a battle midfield. Gracor, Butterpants, a little bedsheet. These are like the 20s somewhat. So let's not forget, they're still racing midfield. All it takes is one good win to get you a chance in the wild card. Oh, Razor stopped on the track. What happened to the 52? Just broke down going up the hill. And that's the worst place to have a fault at, as caution's out, most likely for that 52. Oh, Morshu. What happened to the leader here? He just overdrove the corner, hit the wall. He's still going to be the leader. Billy Mays in second, but tough scene for those drivers. Yes, I think everybody's coming. Oh, we got a crash in the back. The 91 of Miku Nakano. With J Money might have been in it as well. Miku's taking it down pit road. Yeah, I think I saw what happened here. Let's back this up a bit. Now, you see Howard Pavilion and Willie Stroker. They're going to be there. It's Pavilion has to catch it, and unfortunately, nowhere to go for Miku. Just caught up. J Money spins as well. Kind of a disappointing showing for J Money here. He might be able to get it back out there, but after that, oh, the 97 of Klong getting a little bit of damage. He should be fine. Mainly sucks for J Money, as now he's going to be back in 38th with some damage. Bunger lap down. He'll be interesting on restarts. As now we see who's going to come down pit road. Or who's going to stay out. Morshoe kind of alone on pit road right now. Kind of a you played yourself moment right there for the 18 team as they're going to go back, back, back. I think Morshoe was thinking more people was going to come to pit road with him. He thought wrong. You see the 52 coming out of his box. He's a lap down. So I think he's really going to be the most pissed off man in the field right now. A couple other pitters. I see them in there. 75 of Bunger coming in. Willie Stroker's in. I think those may have been damaged. Yeah, 97. Hard to tell. All right. Billy Mays now leads. Yeah, you see those in the back who did take the pit. Bunger is a lapper. But I think because he pitted, he's not up there. Actually, I don't think they do it single file on this track only. Anyways, restart happening. Doesn't matter what, where, when, why, or how. Here they go. Fred Jones making it look easy in that 86 truck. He knows what he's got to do, and he's going to go get it done. The veteran makes his move. Queso third. Dirtman fourth, and then the Puff. He's taking some spots getting up to fifth place. Not bad. Ballsack losing a lot of ground right now. Got to find a way to stop the bleeding. Sneet Snart. Oh, Darkest Presence. Spears off a little wide. They're going to get around him. The 14 losing some ground, trying to get it back on the final corner. I think the 14 still trying to stop the bleeding. Look at the 42, Samus Aran around there. Derek Baum in that 33. Making things easy. I think I figured it out. The reason they weren't side by side with the leader on pit roads because they pitted. They weren't side by side on the restart for that reason because they pitted. So now the 452 car is just kind of stuck in the field trying to get back on the main schedule just to get a chance to fight for his lead lap bag. A disappointing day for one of our faster cars. Billy Mays is checked out. As Hampter now starting to give a battle with the Puff. I think all these guys who are there are just like it's kind of tough to find a passing zone on this track that really is aggressive and you could just dive in and take it. Back to the 71. Maybe Star might be trying a more aggressive play here, getting close to the back bumper of the 42. There's still plenty of time, as I think Samus Aran took the slow line around. That's going to be really bad for Derek Baum in that 33. And now Rats Tyrell, they're 3 wide with the 42. Look at that. That's what you call bleeding track position right there. As Presence goes a little wide on that corner again. It's hard to make up ground when you miss your line so hard. Billy Mays is currently checked out of the event right now. But 91 is still on track. Klong in the 97 still on track. Actually, let's take a look at that 97. His last lap time, he might have made an unscheduled stop. Not sure what the deal is with this team. Dirtman 5 has a pretty good car. I mean, it's not a dirt track, but it's a road course. Maybe he's using his dirt tracking experience to transfer his skills here. If Dirtman 5 is ready to go, he's gonna be perfectly in position to get like a podium here at least. Give a call to Sneak Snart. That 10 team was kind of not really projected to fly high, but a top 10 run at a road course like this, maybe the good qualifying helps, but that's just something you'll love to see for an underfunded team. Keeping the competition strong with the big dogs. All there is to it. And one more thing I want to check up at the 18. Morshoe is trying to run through the field, currently in a battle with Bernice White. The 18 kind of stuck on the bad line here through the higher section of the track. Considering this road course has some pretty solid elevation moments, it does make for a great run through the field. Whoa, Dr. Jr. carrying a lot of speed, a little too much. 32, not really driving well. It's like he's having a stroke. Huh. Funny that. Beach Brutus and Hampter. Like, it's mainly just your local battles in this track. Like, there's no real big moving through the field like a plate track would. You see, I think Hampter is kind of on the bad line right here. I think that's going to let Iris do some damage, but the 46 trying to get through there, not quite going to make it happen. See some skid marks on that higher section there. Any reports on other drivers who that could have been what happened to 97? Could have been a non-caution spin by him. As the only other damaged cars, well, Window Liquor and Turtle Slow are both mentally damaged, but the 91 kind of finding like them to be the competition that she's going to have to race. Dirtman 5 having no problems getting back up to the 86. You can even onboard this for a moment. You can even see just how much elevation kicks in the back half of the lap, even the front half too. So many lefts and rights, and then right here, just going down the hill all the way. Fred Jones peels off to pit. That's one way to get second place. Not sure if that's going to be a 40 chess play right there or a blunder for the 86, but they are in their box now. Star still running good. You see 95 Iris. Iris is doing just good. I mean, that team, they're in the 95 Greenfield truck. That used to be number 84. Same scheme, different number. And same team ready to, try to bring the noise, bring the competition to the series. Hampter really just all over the back here. Kind of lost touch through those sharp set of S's. As I think we may have some other pitters here. Sneak Snart definitely coming down pit road. Rats Tyrell getting Pretty heated battle with Derek Baum. That is for 10th place due to the guys coming in. Darkest Presence. He didn't have the best Dago race or chicken farm, wherever we start the season off at. Oh, we got smoke. Queso backed into the barriers. That's going to be a caution. Fred Jones is staying on the lead lap. Billy Mays, as we take the yellow. What happened to Queso? The big man just lost control. All right. So he's going through the corners here. He's got the speed. Comes up and Beach Brutus just gets him. As Queso goes spinning around, Beach Brutus was the one who turned him. A very unfortunate incident for this 99 team. Don't know how else to slice it. Something else I want to bring attention to is what happened to the 97. Did he spin too somewhere? No, he pitted. There's a section of tire tracks up there that just weren't accounted for. Those were the ones there were a spin from Miku. We're probably won't find out. And if I do, I'll put I don't know, link in the description for wherever it was. Everyone's coming to pit now. Pit road's a busy place. Queso coming off pit road. I think he's going to try and stay on the lead lap. Now, if you're Morshoe, kind of an L right here. But if you're, say, Sneet Snart and Fred Jones, this is exactly what you wanted to see. Fred Jones playing the strategy to a T right here. We thought that it wouldn't play out the way it wanted it to for him, but it did. All right, I think we have 38 cars on the lead lap. So Klong's a couple laps down. Bunger will probably be 2 laps down. Razor's a lap down. All right. I think Bunger might go a second lap down. 97 might actually get him on track position. That's probably the only thing Bunger has left to lose. And I'm going to be honest, there's no sense of urgency on that 75 team, it looks like. Fred Jones leads Sneet Snart, Billy Mays, Dirtman 5, and the Puff, your top 5. Here we go. A restart. And look at that. Weichel Maltrip does not get going at all. The 15 team is slow on the start. Meanwhile, Dirtman 5 fighting for third. I think he might not get it. No siree. The Puff now on the attack for Dirtman. Whoa! He bumps Dirtman out of the way. Dirtman's in the wall. And the 5 is spun out. You stay green. Dirtman getting it back together. That's going to be the caution. The Puff not really giving a shit about his actions as Bunger's still on pit road. I mean, this is peak truck series right here. Like, yeah, take a look at this from this angle. Dirtman 5 trying to stay within the parameters of the track and just gets hit out by the 25. Y'all saw it there. Nothing really for Dirtman to really do. Also, what happened to Weichel Maltrip? He did not get a restart at all. Like, it's almost like they saw him taking the green, was ready to be took, and then just boom, he just wasn't able to go. See Vin unleaded just blows his doors off, and everyone else is just getting free track position. So, rough time for Weichel there. I think Sneet Snart came, and now Sneet Snart's third. I keep forgetting. Weichel's back out. I think he's on the lead lap. Yes, he is. Bunger is in 41st position, 2 laps down, on the same lap as Klong. So those two will be fighting. 52 of Razor still 1 lap down. I mean, he's really frustrated with how this race has played out, but that's just how it is for him. Maybe the rules aren't the way I thought they were for this track. I'll have to check. I mean, this is just kind of a beautiful disaster. That's just how this series is. All right, green flag out again. Can anyone take it from Fred Jones? And so far, it doesn't look to be the case. Billy Mays, the Puff is trying to make it work on his lane. That 25 team has just so much bravery here. And by bravery, we also mean being a danger to everyone else on the track. Billy Mays trying to take it. Has to settle in line. It doesn't work yet. I think with how the longer the race goes on, they're just wanting to be more dangerous here. See Hampter, Beach Brutus racing nice here. I think a lot of these truck drivers got a lot of enemies. And it looks like everybody's fine through one of the fastest sections of track. Iris, a little bit pinned down by traffic, but not the worst. However, the front three are just a battle here. Billy Mays, the Puff, and Fred Jones all in the mix here. And I think one thing they're trying to think of is, like, for the 25 specifically, points lead early on, just establishing dominance over the field is something that I think some of these drivers are looking to do here. And a good finish now would play into that. Let's see. The top 3 through here. I don't think they messed up that hard. They're very close right now. Oh my gosh, look at them. This battle is 1, 2, 3 under a blanket. Has holy shit. A 25 is peaking for second. He might actually get it here. The Puff making a move. He's got the going, and he is in position. Star rounding out the top 5. Beach Brutus is there as well. 8th, Derek Baum. Ballsack, and even Rats Tyrell rounding out the top 10. A little bed sheet racing Iris. Not bad. It's like sliding up the track on the final banked downhill to try to get a good run going into the front stretch. That could be something that they're looking out for. Mr. Rats Tyrell. Barely defending right now. I'm thinking what he's trying to do is keep a little bed sheet behind him, just get top 10, and then try to set up for 7 of ball sack. Someone else doing a really good job at defensive driving is a 10 of Sneak Snart. Like, that's kind of the hand you've been dealt. You just have to, like, hold them off as much as you can. Star getting a really good run trying to make the pass on the 10. The 10 in the 71. I think the 71 kind of asserted, like, dominance and just got the position anyways. Beach Brutus looking for a pass now. That opens the door for everyone to just get by the 10, which is not what they want to see. And yeah, you can see the floodgates opening right there. Here comes Hampter. That 46 is looking fast. Maybe not fast enough to contend for a win, but fast enough to do some decent damage. Meanwhile, the front guys, they're not looking too hot. I think Morshoe ultimately lost out here because he could get a top 20, not really much more than that. Like, you passed Butter Pants at Big Biff, but what else is there for you here? Not much. Yeah, Big Biff, one of the hopefuls for Rookie of the Year. Not really sure where he's going to fall in this whole thing. And for race 1 winner, Bernice White, not really doing hot. I mean, could be a surprise playoff contender, but with how many upset winners there are, I wouldn't count on it. Vin Unleaded and Queso. Queso, surprisingly, climbing up through the field despite the spin. Dirtman 5 not making a good ascension through the field. He definitely is cursing his fellow driver in the 25. J Money, another down on his luck competitor, not really running good. Klong still lap down. I think Klong and Bunger are racing each other, but that's about it. Michael Maltrip has not had the speed. Then you have the 2 slow dumbasses, and then the 91 who has big damage. It's still going. Like 4 to go. This is the battle for the win right here. And this might have to be a green to the end fight because the alternative would be a buzzkill for all involved. I mean, I don't know if a 1-lap shootout would be cool or not. Maybe. Maybe not. All we know is that the 86 has the lead and is looking to finish this race. You see the flows of the track just are very cool on how they manage to get as much speed as they can from the lefts, rights, lefts, rights, lefts, and rights, lefts, and downward right that's coming up. Not sure Fred Jones got as much speed as he wanted through there. That could be what the 25 is looking for. The Puff may have just closed in on braking there. Might try to see an opening. I think Fred Jones is going to try and throw it in the corner just to defend for now. Billy Mays and a good third. If you're the 86, I don't know what you're hoping for. Just have to keep doing what you have been doing the entire time and making sure it all goes fine. Your exit on the final corner is not that good, but we have a caution. That might be it. What's it for? Been out for a while. Too long, I would say. All right. So the leaders were just coming out there. Caution for, oh, Joe Burrow and Dirtman 5. Dirtman 5, once again, involved in another one. Yeah, I just think Joe Burrow just got offline and the 5 just didn't have enough time to correct. So the 5 and the 9 both getting some damage here. You see Klong having to do a lot of braking just to not get involved in that one. Dirtman 5 gets back up to speed. Joe Burrow coming down pit road. And, think that's it. That might just be race. We're just going to see. I mean, it'd be ridiculous to pit now, but hey, this is FTS. You never know what type of jaw-dropping stupidity the drivers can get up to. I believe Joe Burrow is back out on track. Yeah, but 9 of Joe Burrow. Actually, he did go a lap down, but he's with the leaders now. And that's everybody. Yep. And there we go. The road course cut short from chaos. The checkered flag is out, and Fred Jones gets the win. Big time dub for the OG here. Honestly, not very many DNFs. A surprising amount of chaos has unfolded. That is the race over. Final results listed, some finishing better than others. That is the end. And that is all we have for this race. We'll see you next time. Take care.